Alrighty, here we are, ready to start the cooperative mode. Those of you who have watched competitive may notice that my character's abilities are completely different, well, mostly different from what they were before. That's because every character has both a cooperative side and a non-cooperative side.
And that symbol right there is how you know what is
anyway, what. So the characters change fairly significantly depending on the game modes, how they work, and what kind of manner in which you might choose to use their abilities. So, in the cooperative, our goal is to destroy these big nasty pylons over here. We're going to do that by powering up the artifact held by the first player, and from there traveling to them and activating it to destroy them. We also have to keep the mechanized under control, those nasty bad robots, because they'll march around, attack us, kill civilians, and generally ruin our town's serenity. Our serenity kind of being our life points, if you will. When we're out of these, we are the doomed.
Yep.
Which is most unfortunate, and we wish not to be doomed.
This is true.
So, essentially digging around these crazy ruins and with all the ciphers and stuff has resulted in catastrophic happenings, as often happens when you poke about in alien ruins.
Yep. So now we have to destroy these pylons, which are powering our...
I just said that.
I was paying attention to setup, and I apologize.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. Much of the core remains the same. I'm going to choose an action to add to my tree here. And what am I looking to do?
First, though, are these cards that I was setting up, our crisis cards. I set up spawned the things on the bottom, because that's where that is now. We have a mission on the top of the card to, if we clear, say, all the steam from this area, we gain 3 engineering, and we get a point and discard. The point is used for boosting our abilities now.
If you paused and read my character's ability, you'll see in several lines that say boost.
If we do not complete the mission, essentially, this middle part will happen, and this symbol means we will lose 3 serenity.
Yeah, which is pretty bad, especially for a round 1 crisis.
Yeah, it is.
Though, all we have to do is clear steam.
Yep.
Of course, getting over there is going to be a 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 by the shortest route.
And the other one wants the player who holds the core shard up there, and you need to discard the ruin token from that area.
Yeah.
That one's not happening this run.
No, sir. I could get 1 steam from that crisis there.
Well, using my thingy, my stamina and a grippy hand.
Oh, that's a good point. With the stamina, I could get both steam. And I do use steam to power lots of stuff.
Can you?
Yeah, because I can... As my added thing, I can put this in my speedy row here. Before I leave, will I? Yeah, why the heck not? It'll be common enough to be here to be worth it. I'm going to go ahead and diffuse that area. Let's see, then I'm going to, I'll activate this column right here for 1, because the diamond tells us the cost. 2, 3 to get over here. What was that all about?
That was
an example?
An event that I forgot to pull off the board.
Alright, so, and while here, I'll use my little manipulate grabby hand, as we like to call it, to take this steam. Then I'll have to lamentably spend my stamina wild card to grab the other.
Woo!
Which, 3 engineering's the reward. That's cool. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I just did not want 3 deadly skills.
No. You need 3 engineering. Or do you?
Is that it? That's...
Because the reward is on the after the colon.
Yeah, that's true. So is that a requirement then? This is all prototype stuff, keep in mind. This will all be much clearer when in the production game. Yeah, you're probably right, because it's before the colon. It's probably a requirement, meaning...
Like the one that required you to have 3 top hats.
Meaning I'm pretty sure I won't be doing it this... But we have until end of round, not end of turn, to deal with it. It would have been cool to punch it in one turn, but... Oh boy, but am I, without a stamina, even gonna be able to do it? I don't... Yeah, anyway, so I'll ponder and plan while you take your turn.
Okay, well... Start of turn, I got my bad mood, because my passive ability is pretty much identical. My weapons and stuff have changed a little. This guy gives me double guns, which is good, and this guy lets me deal actual, just straight damage rather than, well, in addition to whatever I draw. And I can pass items anywhere with 1 energy for that one. So I believe I am going to use... Well, I'm going to add a movement.
Does make you more efficient at that ruin up there. Well, not that glove. I call the other one a glove. It looks like a glove.
Oh, right. Sorry. Artifact. My resonating artifact. This is the other
I don't know. I just think it looks like a glove somehow.
It means I can use less resources or less actions to explore ruins, which is good. But also with my advanced shootiness, I can go up and hopefully beat up on those mechanized. Regular mechanized has 2 hit points and 2 actions. A mechanized with a scrap on it is an elite mechanized, and it has an extra hit point and action for each screw on it. So I'm going to add a movement, and I will use that space. I will add only 1 because it's almost full, because that's my only star ability. And then I will go 1. Oh, cram, that's 4. Darn it. Can't. I don't have it. Oh, I can stamina into there. Annoyingly enough for a 4th movement. Okay, well, there's that. And then I don't have enough scrap yet to even, I need 2 more scrap to discount explore that ruin. So I'm going to spend 2 energy and try and shooty the regular guy first. Well, now I'll shoot to get the elite.
Okay.
I could get, so when you're shooting, you spend 2 guns and you draw an event card. And you use the top half because that's the symbol. If you were encountering a civilian, you would play this.
An encounter card.
Encounter. If you were encountering a civilian, you'd use this end, and if you were fighting with the mechanized, you'd use the center part. So I have 2 bullets, which is cool because then I can. Oh man, why didn't I do it that way? Okay. Brief. Okay. So I don't have the point. That's why I didn't do it that way. I'm going to spend the 2 energy for the extra thing. Then I've got 1, 2, and I will have completely removed that mechanized from the board. I don't have anything with the tech keyword in it. Otherwise I would get a bonus one, but such is the times. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I got 2 thingies for entering the space.
Beautiful.
Insight. That's what I was looking for. I gained 2 insight.
First, I'm going to spend 2 steam to repower this guy and put some influence where. I don't think I'll be leaving here, so good to have it here.
Good plan.
Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so, unfortunately, in order to complete that event, I have to be pretty inefficient this turn. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the stamina bar there, and use that column, and gain a stamina shield.
Okay. So, what is my best bet for where I'm at? Oh, I think I'll add a manipulate to this column. And I will play that column. Add my guns for my bad mood. And then I will readjust my mood
To actually get
those guns. I will try and shoot that other mechanized because it's important. Okay, well that's... So I have 1 damage, which it'll ignore unless I can find a way to deal a second one. And I get an equipment item. Workshop card. And so I'll take that. It's interesting.
Cool. Secret drill.
Yeah, after exploring ruins, you can get 2 scrap. It takes an engineering to install it, though. So, because I don't have any tech. So then I'm going to spend 2 off of my power fist and draw another one. Oh, look at that! Ooh, and I have a weapon.
But the effect, unfortunately, doesn't have.
Nope. So, but I have the 2 damage I need to kill that last mechanized, which is important because they move and they eat our civilians and they make people unhappy, and that lowers our serenity. So then I've got this guy, which, that's cool. Start around 2 scrap if I can get him out. Which, with all my manipulate that I can put out, I should be able to.
Okay, beautiful.
Yep.
Done?
Yep.
All right. So let's see. Now I need to
I
add...
had 2 movement. I could move into that secret location
You could?
and see if it'll spawn anything. Do you mind? Gain this insight.
It was 2 a second.
Yeah, I flipped it back.
Okay.
It's 2 insight for around the ancient ruins.
Corner ones.
Spawn a civilian, and for an influence, I can spend 3. You can spend 3 scrap to get a stamina, which is kind of cool. Toss a civilian out there. All right.
I believe that means if you have an influence there, you can spend 3 scrap to get a stamina. Yeah. Okay. And you're there too, don't forget.
Oh, right. I forgot to move me in.
Okay, so I need to add engineering to this column, which is unfortunate, as now I've locked myself into 1 engineering per round, or 1 engineering turn per round. But that, combined with the stamina, will let me deal with the thing. Okay. First, I'm going to get my steam, use my 2 steam for power for the thing, and add another influence here. Alice is all about the influence. It's her total deal. Oh yeah, because I'm going to spend 3 engineering to complete that crisis successfully. And is it just a point reward on this?
Yep.
one? Yeah.
Point and discard.
But that's still cool. Oh, yeah, actually I could do it that way, couldn't I? But at this moment, there's not really much of a point,
well,
so I'll hold off. Alright, then with my star, unfortunately there's only 1 area or district with my influence and a person, so I only get 1 investigation out of my special action from my little star here.
I need to either get get into your space, or next round I can start throwing you investigation.
Cool. All right, so that's it for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this space again. Well, I'm gonna place out an engineering for the future, and I will be a little more upset with my 2 movement. I will hop back into here and not do anything else. Oh, I will get 2 investigation for popping back in there. This is great, except he's the one that needs the inspiration.
We'll get it there. Insight.
Insight. I keep saying investigation too.
Okay, so that'll be end of round.
Yep.
I don't do anything at the end of the round.
I don't either, but we lose 2 serenity.
Yeah, that we do, do.
Okay. And then the mechanized will...
Yep.
Oh, he's got very specific patterns, so if you wouldn't mind handing me the book so I can...
Who's got very specific?
The mechanized.
Oh, yeah. First he's going to attack
first
me
he
because
attacks
we're
you.
in the same area.
Okay, well, if you remember clearly, then I won't fall. Okay.
Okay. -1 shield or stamina. Ignore it if you have armor. I have no stamina, so he fails to punch me.
Okay, as his second action, he will move.
Yep. And I think we get to choose when there's 2 equally
Yes.
viable directions.
Yes, we do.
And we'll just put him over here. And his third action.
He's not elite. He only has
that's
2.
right. Yeah, the elites get 3. Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
well, cool. So that worked out okay.
Yep. So that makes for a new round.
Mm-hmm.
So Steam. This guy gets a ruin because I totally forgot last time. My apologies for that incorrect placement. And then card and a card. Ooh, I can do that. No, I'm playing
Oh,
with
dang.
civilians.
I can actually do that unstable pylon right now.
Can you?
I can.
Nice.
Now that I have this crazy column.
Cool. So that's 1 mechanized and 1 elite. Two. Oh, and then you have more civilian tokens. Civilian. Alrighty.
Interesting. I wonder if there's a way for me to... No, well, maybe. Okay, so...
And start of round, I go. I get upset.
Oh, and... I get a shield, but you do not, unfortunately.
Yeah, you haven't been able to.
Which is ironic, considering that I'm going to choose... Oops. Crambles. Keep in mind these are all prototype wood bits, so they're a little floompier than normal. Okay, so the steam I'm getting for that, I'll spend at the area effect here. You haven't seen us use a zone power yet, but...
Well, other than the ones where you just enter.
Yeah, true. So I gain the steam, and then I spend it to add 1 energy to something and gain an insight. So, the energy I'm going to add to my cool diffuser here. And I'll have to, unfortunately, spend the stamina to use it as a steam, we'll say, so that I can get another energy and another insight, which is cool. Then, I'm going to show you a boosted action. I'm going to use it as normal to, add an influence here. Then I'm going to spend this point I gained from clearing a crisis to boost it, giving me 2 more that I can put in places with characters.
Between areas with characters.
Right.
Oh.
So I'm going to do 1 there, obviously.
Yes. Because I'm going to hang out here for a bit.
Oh, excuse me. I am all kinds of snoofly. I'll just put the second one over here, too.
Oh, man, I could explore that ruin right now.
Okay, so that was just off of my Steam there.
He's steam-powered.
So then I'll use my 2 engineering and my 4 scrap to complete this and gain my point back. And not have to worry about it killing us, which is always nice. The crystal symbol on it means the player with the core shard has to be the one to do it.
Yep.
Which is me.
Yep. Oh, cram.
Oh, and I've actually got 3 insight, which I will spend to add our first point of energy to the core shard.
I'm angry. I don't have top hats. I
Okay.
can clear the mechanized, but I can't finish the top hat bit.
That's unfortunate. But, as I was saying,
I'm sorry.
Adding our first energy to the core shard, which is vitally important because that's how we're actually going to win or lose the game.
Yes.
Got to get 4 energy on it to destroy a pylon. Got to destroy 2 pylons.
Also survive 3 rounds.
Okay, so wait, no, and then my special, which this time around will give me 1 for this area, 1 for this area because the mechanized count, and 1 for this area. So this time I'm getting 3 insight,
Nice.
which is awesome. I'll just go ahead and immediately spin that for a second energy. I was trying to be dramatic and then.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, so that'll do.
Okay, well, I'm going to add... I guess... Oh, I don't want it to... Alright, well, I'm going to add a good mood to here. Then I'm going to play this. I will put 2 power on my fist, which could go good or could go not good. I will use 1 thing to take an area and throw it at you.
Okay. She can do that because tokens that indicate either 1 or 2 still only count as 1, even if it's 2. So a 2 insight token is still 1 token.
And I'll go ahead and spend the other one to
Sweet.
throw you another.
Excellent, excellent.
Alright, and then I'm gonna readjust my mood back to neutral for the guns. Cross my fingers. Happy. Kill the mechanized. So, too bad I don't have attack still. And then I will gain a good mood. No, I don't gain a good mood yet. I have 3 movement. I guess I'll go explore this secret area.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, okay. Spawns a steam, and you get a steam when you enter, and at the start of the round, steam for an influence.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Why?
I'm so dumb. If I had put that extra cube of mine in the area I'm in, I could have used my improved formula to get rid of these mechanized.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so dumb. Filming makes you stupid, ladies and gentlemen.
It kind of does. Okay, well, that is my turn.
Okay. Let's see, is there any way to undo my dumbosity? Ooh, there kind of is, isn't there? Sweet. It's less than super efficient, but whatever. I just want to show you guys. Cool combo move. And why Alice is best at everything. All the time. Okay.
Except punching people.
I'm about to show you what punching people looks like.
No.
Okay, so I'm adding a second stamina and filling that column. So that one's done with.
Oh my.
Activating it for 2 sweet stamina, which I will spend as, let's call it steam, because the area I'm in, that'll give me 2 insight as well when I convert them into energy. And to add 2 energy to my diffuser, which I will promptly use. What?
Can you use the action for a resource?
Yes, stamina is anything else. It would be like having a steam action.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
I do.
At least that's how I understand it to work. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But
You could use it as a top hat.
yes, you could use it as anything other than special. Did that. Got my insight and used my diffuser to add an influence to where I am. Then, this is the first time you're going to see this here, I'm going to activate my improved formula. It had an energy on it, which I have taken off. To discard up to 2 scrap from mechanized in areas under your influence. I think I'll take this scrap off this guy right here. And then I'm going to use the boosted function with that point I got from the crisis to deal 1 in each area under your influence for each influence present in the area.
So that's 2 for each.
No, it's unfortunately 2 total.
2 total.
Deal 1 damage in each area under your influence for each present.
Okay, so you can kill one of them.
Yeah, which is still good for Alice, who is not a gun-toting shoot monster.
Unlike Jim and Bean.
Right.
Who are angry troublemakers.
Okay, and then, I'm up to 6. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 energy on the core shard, which has reached critical mass of 4. So I'm going to remove those energy and blow the crap out of this pylon.
Woo!
Good day, sir. Good day.
Good day.
I said good day, sir.
Keep it up.
I plan on it. I just killed a pylon. What have you done?
I've been duking it out with all the mechanized.
Beaming about over there. Alright, go ahead. Beam about some more.
Whatever.
Go on.
Nobody likes a smarty pants.
Do your beaming. Shine bright like a diamond.
Your face is like a diamond.
Well, thank you.
I mean it as a compliment.
That's the worst insult I've ever heard.
I know.
Feels shame.
I do.
Well, alright. Mission accomplished.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I lowered my mood because I'm just not good at being happy. You could, run over there and then transfer yourself up there and then do the thing.
I think
with
I
all the
forgot
top
to
hats.
add a thing to my column.
No, you didn't. Oh, at some point.
It looks like I have too many. Yeah, you've got 4 and I've got 5.
Yeah,
and I've already
something
gone. Yeah.
Don't
worry, it's normally not hard at all to remember this stuff. It's just filming, again, makes you stupid. Let's just add...
Sometimes it does.
Let's add a boot. You never know when you might need 1 boot.
I am going to use my manipulate to put out my real price list. So at the start of each turn, I will gain 2 scrap. At the start of each round. Which is only 1 round, but still scrap is precious. To me, at least. Oh, and I entered the space, so I get 2 insight. I really need to... Anyway, that's me. That's your turn. That's my turn.
Okay. Well, I think we've probably covered about the gist of it here.
Yep.
I'm going to leave it as a surprise what's on the other side of this card because it's pretty cool and it's fun to discover it yourself the first time.
Yep.
If you really want to know what's on the other side of this card, I'm sure you can find a picture somewhere, but I'm not going to tell you because it's cool and it's fun to have it happen. It's like, oh, snap, look at the thing.
Right.
So, I think you've got a pretty good idea of how this works. You know, hopefully we'd manage to muddle our way through getting that last pylon there. You know, maybe not. Hard to say. So, you can get on over to Cooperative if you haven't watched it yet, or Summary, or you could throw your computer out the window, or whatever it is.
Play games.
Yeah, sure. Play games on it
Pet
while
your
it's
cat.
smashed on the ground.
Feed your rabbit.
Yes. All right.